Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. This week's video is going to be a little different than usual. I guess you can tell that by the title, the dark side of YouTube. We'll get more into the dark side of YouTube here in just a minute. If you are new to the channel, my name is Roger and I am designing and building a mid-engine supercar from scratch. This is the current state of the car, and before we get deeper into the dark side of YouTube, let's take a look at what I've been working on for the last couple of weeks, and then we'll talk more about YouTube. So the first thing that I've been working on is bodywork. I've been trying to blend in some of these panels where they are glued together in the seams and fill in some of the rough spots. I've been block sanding all of these areas, trying to get them ready for primer, and I have them pretty close. There's a couple of spots that need a little more work. There's a spot here needs a little more work, but I'm going to wait until I glue this panel on here, and because it will glue across the top and then down a few inches here, and when that's glued on I'll need to do some body work there after it's glued on, so I thought I would wait on that. But other than that, this is all looking pretty good. I have put this rear end of the car, put it on and taken it off several times. I drilled holes in it, removed it, put rivet nuts in the back piece so it's easy to bolt on, bolted it back on, tried to make sure everything aligned nicely, and then I have block sanded to get this side over here perfectly even, and it is looking really nice. It's nice and smooth. Because of the way I had to sand it, it has a sharp corner here on the quarter panel. I'll need to put a small fillet or radius on, but once that is done, this side should be complete. I'm still working on this side over here, so it has a little bit more sanding to go, but when that is finished, I'll come back in and put this radius or fillet on, and that should align nicely and be finished. And as far as these panels here that fill in and finish and make the door jambs and the air intake areas here, I'm working on those. Here is one of them. This is all glued together and ready for the first coat of epoxy and Q-cells. The other one is over here. It is farther along. It has the first coat of primer, and then I've skimmed coat some Bondo in it in the rough spots. I need to come in and sand this and get it cleaned up and finish this mold so it'll be ready to make a part on. This mold here is ready to make a part this weekend, and this is for the turn signals for the rear of the car, which are laying here, and these turn signals, I'm just making pockets that these snap into, and I bet I picked up the wrong one. And these pockets will mount on the back side of the rear of the car here, and then these turn signal lights will snap into those pockets, and that's where they'll be located, here right on that body line. So that's where those will go. So once those parts are made, I can trim them out, glue them on the back side here, and I'll have to take and cut out the openings for the light to shine through. That'll take some work. I'll have to cut that opening a little bit smaller than it needs to be, and then kind of sand and file and clean it up to the correct size so this blends in and looks nice. So that is one thing in the future to do. And also this mold here, I need to finish it and make a part. This will go here. It'll mount on top of the firewall, and it will be the bottom windshield support. It'll come around and glue to both of these A-pillars here, so it'll make a complete pocket for the windshield to glue in, and then when it's dropped on the car, we'll bolt to this firewall to enclose this whole area and make it tight. I couldn't make this in one piece because of the complexity of it, so I decided to make it in two pieces, which simplifies the mold, and it makes the piece adjustable. So when I start installing this permanently, it's adjustable in and out with the flange, and it's adjustable up and down because it's two-piece to help me get it to the exact position that it needs to be. And then once I know that position exactly, I can glue those two pieces together as one piece at the correct height so it fits nicely. We already have the two pieces here made to mount the roof of the car to the roll bars. I just need to glue them in the position once I'm finished with all these pieces and the body work and know exactly where this roof's going to sit. So I believe that's all I've accomplished over the last few weeks. The body work has taken me a lot of time, block sanding and puttying and priming, and getting that body to where I believe it's close enough for a final coat of primer. I still need to block sand the roof, but that won't take very long. It's in good shape. But anyway, so on to the dark side of YouTube. One thing that for me as a small YouTuber, I've been doing this for about 3.5 years, and I only have a few 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers, and my weekly views are anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 to 7,000 on a good week or a good video. But I am still not monetized. I was hoping this channel would someday get monetized so I could at least get a check from YouTube, even if it was for $1 or $2. It was something I wanted to frame and hang on the wall and just say, hey, look, I did this, or something I've done in my past. But I am starting to think I'm never going to reach that point. It's just, you know, I work hard on these videos. It takes a lot of time to plan these videos, film it, edit it, you know, and come up with what you're going to say and do, and how you put the videos together, and making a thumbnail that you hope will attract attention. And it's got to the point where it's taking up so much of my time. I don't have enough time left to work on the car. So I thought I would take a break from YouTube on this video. I haven't shot any footage along as I was working. I was just actually working on the car, which helps some. It takes some of the stress off. But as a small channel, being a YouTuber, it's really stressful and time consuming. You put all this time and effort into these videos hoping people watch them, and in like last video I got somewhere around 1,500 views. So that's kind of discouraging. And you know, every one of these videos I am paying a music website to be able to use their music without getting a copyright strike, and also I'm paying somebody to do tags and verbiage on the video to help it be easier to find and attract more attention. So I'm spending $30 per video and not making a dime from YouTube yet. But you know, not complaining. I never planned on making money doing this. I'm just doing it more as a documentary, but it's kind of still discouraging it sometimes. But anyway, I'm going to continue working on the car and posting videos, but I may take a break here over the next 2 or 3 videos and spend less time actually recording footage, and just kind of give you a progress update similar to this one, just show what I have accomplished. So the videos may not be as entertaining if they ever were, but they will be shorter, so maybe you won't have to waste as much time watching them. You can just see what I've accomplished. But not knocking YouTube in any way. I know people out here love to watch YouTube videos. I do also. But it seems like very few people want to see how something is made anymore. I know the younger people just want to watch someone like Whistling Diesel, for instance, tear something up. And I enjoy watching some of their videos occasionally also. But anyway, that's it for this week's video, and I will see you guys again in a few weeks.